Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17, and today we have a lot of stuff to do, and I haven't been playing since we did the gold nuggets, but I did have a look at the map. See if I press the right buttons, and I need to do the fertilization before it reaches the final growth stage or ready to harvest stage, and it is on the second to last, I think. Looks like it. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna fertilize it now, and we should get it to the last stage and don't have to worry about it. So I'll go and grab a tractor and start doing that field, number 15. And I have gotten my my steering wheel now, and that's the reason for why I've been very slow with making this episode. It's mostly because I tried to get all the keybinds and stuff correctly set up, since I were using Xbox One controller. I am not using it at all now, so I kinda had to find keybinds for everything I was used to doing in the game. But it seems to be working quite nice now. I did also set up my Thrustmaster joystick. It's a hands-on throttle and stick, so it's working quite nice. Got keybinds for most of the stuff, and if I run into something which I haven't gotten a keybind set up for, I'll deal with it then. But gonna get this going, get it fertilized. But it's a huge difference using a wheel and pedals. You have a lot more control, and it feels very nice. But if you look up in the top right corner, we do have a nice bank balance, and we will be making use of a lot of it in this episode. I've been looking into to what equipment we should be getting first, and how far the money will stretch. And I have a shopping list in front of me, but while I made that shopping list, I totally forgot that I wanted to get rid of the bank loan that you start off with. So I'll have to see about how far the money will actually reach. But I do want to get rid of that bank loan, so I'll, if not paying down it completely, I will take a huge chunk out of it. We'll have to see. I will also be buying a field today. Just a second, I'll see which one it was. It was field number 30. It's a quite huge field, and the plan with that is to grow grass on it and start getting into the silage, which will help keep the bank balance up and keep the money coming in. we won't be getting into cows just yet. It's just too expensive because you need well, you don't need, but you need a lot of equipment. You can of course lease all of it or most of it or some of it, but I don't really like leasing. I want to own the stuff I'm using. And getting the silage equipment and harvesters and windrowers and everything that is part of starting with the cows. And once we get to harvest the first field, we should be getting a nice boost in the economy side of the game. And the first priority after getting the initial equipment is getting the cows set up, because I really want to get into it. But I also want to get into the silage and wrapping bales and all that, because I find it quite relaxing to do. I've done some testing on the test map just to see the controls and all that, and it's quite nice doing the silage. But I still find it hard spraying the fields and such from in-cab. We can have a look at it as soon as I turn around. Even though I'm using a wheel and pedals, I find it hard to keep a straight line. And I did try that GPS mod, but it didn't really do me any good. We'll have a look here. I just find it very hard to see if I'm following a straight line. It's also a bit hard to see if I'm overlapping or not, or if I'm strafing off of course. I might be getting or might be trying out the GPS, no, not the GPS, the compass mod, which will have a compass up in the top, and maybe that will help you keep a straight line. I haven't bothered trying it out yet, but I will do that between the next episodes. As I've said, right now I've been really busy getting controls set up and testing it out and getting used to it. But most of it is functioning now. There's a button for every function, basically. And I've also planned out how the farm should look aesthetics-wise, and we'll be getting into that as soon as I'm done fertilizing these fields. Should just have a little look here. Yep, it's the final stage. Wondering if I should bother getting back doing this one. Nah, it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, so I have the steering wheel in the middle, and on my right I have the joystick itself, and on the left I have the throttle unit. They are connected through a cord, not very long cord either, but it fits quite nicely next to or on each side of the wheel, so works for me. I don't think I'll be getting that side panel now that I have this set up, as Cytec seems to, or it's Logitech today, but Cytec seemed to be a huge fan of cheaper plastic materials, which I'm not such a huge fan of. So, and since this does the job for me, I'll keep with it for now, and if Logitech comes out with something really amazing when it comes to that side panel, I might be looking into it again. But yeah, for now it's working really good, and it's really nice to do the front loading and stuff with the joystick. You have a lot more control than you ever did with the Xbox controller. But don't get me wrong, the Xbox controller did do the job satisfactory. It's just that it's so much easier with more designated controls, or controls made for the job. And you do see in most tractors, well, not in this one, most or in all modern tractors, they do have joysticks to do all their tool handling and stuff. So I guess it's more realistic that way. But I'll finish up these 3 fields, and I'll speed up the time so we get to the morning, because I just had to do this now before I speed up the time. So I'll meet you back in the early morning. While we wait for it to finish growing that stage, I just remembered that I need to refill the sprayer, and I used up the liquid fertilizer last time, so I might as well get this area done, which I had planned on doing. So let's go into the garage, I believe. Yeah. No. Let's see. Is this the only? Yeah, it's the only one. Okay. Yep, we shall sell this one. That. Yep. And then we're gonna buy these. Now this is a mod, or mods I downloaded, but they are made by giants themselves, so, and most of the mods I'm using are by giants. I like the quality. Not saying that all other mods out there are bad. I haven't tried that many of them, but we should be getting these. I'll get this one first. See if I can yep, remember the buttons for this. I'm also trying to not having this help window up, which I don't see now. Just because it gets in the way, I feel, at least. And it's not that pretty to look at. But we should put it around here. So this will be our little refill area. That. And we will be, getting the other 2. So this is solid fertilizer. Might as well get them. They don't cost anything in maintenance. So if I won't be using solid and liquid later, they can just be there for the looks. Have some space between them. Like It's not that important, but around here. It's just that you can't, you have to sell them if you misplace them. But around there. Yep. And the seed tank. This we will be using a lot, so put it around here. Yeah, that's good. I think that was all. We will do more decoration later. Add some more ideas for that area. But we'll do it later. But I kind of like this, and we're gonna refill this sprayer, so we'll be using them right away. It does cost a bit more refilling using these, but I don't like the idea of getting pallets sent to me or picking up the pallets at the shop rather. It's just a hassle, and you need a lot of them, and they take a lot of space. Can't see anything. And this is a good-looking option, and I'm glad they made these. See, I don't actually don't know the button for refilling, so I'll have to look that up. See. Button 11, apparently. Yeah, that works. So this is refilled, and over there you see another mod in the works. We'll be talking about that as soon as I'm done fertilizing here. We'll have a look at it and talk about it. But yep, I'll meet you back then in the morning. Isn't that a perfect way to start your morning? Listening to some Grieg, which is actually a Norwegian, or was a Norwegian composer, in case you didn't know. So, the fields are done fertilizing, and the time is coming up to 5:30, yeah, 5:31 in the morning, and a new day begins. So as you can see, we are on the last stage of fertilizing on all of our fields. And see field 30, right? Yep. This is the one we will be buying in this episode. I was looking at this as well, but we start with this one and maybe get that one next, as they are next to each other. It would of course be nice to have number 5, 20 or 31, but they are quite expensive. A field 20 as it is now costs 700,000, so this one cost 575, and field 30 costs 264,000 as it is now, but we will do some work, and we are going to do that now, and we are getting there by car. So, and while we are getting there, I'm gonna show you that mod I installed, and I have been talking about it in the last couple of episodes. And I decided that I like it. It's the train mod called Loco Drive. and it's on the Mod Hub, so you can download it through the in-game interface, which is nice. All the mods I'm using, as I've said before, are from the Mod Hub. See if we are lucky. Doesn't really look like it, does it? No. But basically the mod is having the trains run around, doing nothing. They are just automatically running around, and you can set the speed, and here it comes up there. You can set the speed, the cruise speed. I have it at 25. That's kilometers per hour, and seems to be working quite nice. And it brings a little bit more life to the map. You have to stop for the railroad crossing and such. And I feel that the trains aren't getting used that much in the game. At least not that I know of. So this is a way to utilize it. And I think it's a good way to do it as well. But yeah. I don't think I will be using the trains that much, and you can jump into the trains if you want to and take over the control of it, so it's not like it's hindering you from doing it. Another mod I also installed was or is just checking the name, Quick Camera, I believe it's called. It does makes it so you can look with a press of a button, which I find quite useful. I have it on bound to the steering wheel, and yeah, it's a nice mod. I also did install a new Placeable, a machine shelter. I think the name is machine shelter with lightning, also on the Mod Hub. Which is basically a shelter for your tractors and such. And I like it. Looks good, and it, as the name says, it has lightning built in, so gives you a bit more options. See, I took the wrong turn. I was supposed to take the turn further down the road, but we'll get some nice views in the fog. Early morning fog. But yeah, we'll start off with doing whatever work there's available for Field 30, just to push the price down a bit and get some reputation, and work towards that achievement, which where you have to help every other farm on the map. I don't think it's a big task to do, but it's always nice to get it going. Which, let's see, turn off the lights there. Yeah, we will. Damn it. I thought I knew all the keybinds, but apparently I messed that one up. So this looks like it's sewed, or should be sewed. Looks like it's sewed. We shall have a look. It's fertilizing. Alright, that's a shame, because when I checked it out, it was harvesting, and it gave you 28k. But it also would take 88 minutes, so. But I guess we'll take it. Might as well. at least it's some money, and the reputation will go up rather. So you will lower the price. Oh, I forgot to check the price, but I think it is 264,000, around that mark. So it should go down already after this mission here. See, can't. There it is. And this one is turned the other way. No, it's not. Being stupid. But as you can see on the steering wheel on the tractor, it's a lot more smooth. If I move my steering wheel, it moves exactly the same in game, and that's really nice. And when you did it with the Xbox controller, it was really what should you call it? Aggressive, perhaps. It you couldn't really control it, but you can now, and that's really nice. And I should probably pay attention to the timer. But I'll meet you back when this is done, so be right back. We could all, of course, have a look at this enormous sprayer. I did not expect that. As you can see on my placement, I do understand why they only gave me 7 minutes now. That's just insane. Huh. So if I can even line this up. Alright, I'll just start it. Yep. Alright. And away we go. And we're coming up to the end here. And I think this equipment is a bit big for these small areas where you have to turn. Keep getting stuck, but there you go. $85 in bonus. Yep. See, I'll just see if they have something else straight away. Nope. But it went down, well, 5,000. Around that. So, not a whole lot, but I find that every penny counts. And the $1 million that you did get when finding the gold nuggets, it doesn't really take you that far. You can get a bunch of equipment and stuff, but you can't get it all, of course, and which is nice. But it's a nice boost, and gives you the opportunity to really get into whatever you want to focus on in the beginning. And yeah, just pay attention to what you buy and how much it costs, and maybe make a list of the costs so you don't start buying equipment and then you can't complete the set because you ran out of money. And you should be fine. But since we did that mission, Should use my quick camera mod there. Yeah, we did that mission and we have fertilized our fields, so I'll guess it's time to continue with the plans for the farm, which will involve me selling some equipment and getting some new equipment, and it shall be fun. And I really like those tanks up there, which you saw to the left. I find they are very handy to have. It saves you a lot of trouble. And while I'm hearing those chickens going on with their business, I remembered that during the Gold Nuggets episode, I told you I was going to show you where the eggs went when you pick them up. And I'm gonna show you that now, while I pick up more eggs. So I'll get over to the chickens first, and we will have a look. So the eggs, when you pick them up, will go into your backpack. And you can see I have 20. And there's 17 more to be picked up. So we will do that without getting stuck. And all you have to do is walk over them. And you can sell them. I don't think it's a whole lot, but we will find out, because I will go and sell these as soon as I pick them up. Which I might have. No, there's one little egg. And as far as I know, if you don't pick them up, they will eventually hatch and you will get more chickens. There it is. So I will go into the town and I'll meet you there. And we are coming up to the location for selling the eggs. Did have a little hard time finding it since I've never done it before myself. But I know you're able to do it. And you see that little chicken icon. And that's where you sell them. I think you only walk over them. You can actually see the help screen. Selling point for eggs. If you're carrying chicken eggs, you can sell them here by simply walking into the symbol. There you see. $210 for 30 something eggs. 37. And it's not anything you need to do, but it's something you can do. And we shall jump right back to the farm. And back we are. Alright, time to invest some money. And I'm gonna start off with selling some stuff. This little red tractor is sadly going. I might sell this one as well. I'll have to see how much money I have. I'm getting one new at least, and perhaps two. So let's start selling. Let's see, go into the garage. You are gone. And that one is gone. Let's see. Yeah, this one is gone as well. Because I'm building something new here. Oops, double click there. I don't think there's anything else selling right now. Maybe this one. we'll see. And we are up over 1 million again. That's nice. So this one is probably going. But now we shall buy something. Sell something and you buy something. That's how it works. So I was thinking of getting this one and place it here. But I need to move the stuff there first, so let's do that. So we'll just move it out of the way for now, but I will move this all the way up here because that's where it will be located later on. So I might as well prepare it for it. I must say I really love using a steering wheel and pedals for this game. It really contributes to the feeling, which is always nice. I have one gripe with it. As I've said before, I am using the Logitech G920, which is for PC and Xbox One. But whenever I quit the game, I have to and start the game up again. Before I start it up, I have to unplug the steering wheel from the USB and plug it back in, or else the force feedback is really stiff, and you can hardly turn the wheels. So I don't know if it's a problem with the game or if it's a problem with the Logitech software, but it is a problem for me. So it's an extra step you have to unnecessary extra step you have to take, and I hope it gets fixed, and I hope they figure out whose side it's on. It's not my side, at least. I know that there are a lot of people having the same issues. I think they're having the same issue with the G27 as well, the old model. So I have a feeling it's the game, but you can't be sure. So let's buy that building. And it's not that expensive either. They do have a maintenance cost, but it's not really that which will make a huge difference in your economy anyway. So try and get it kinda straight. Maybe even have it all the way over there. Yeah. It would be nice if you could change your mind when placing stuff. And this is the machinery shelter mod I told you about. It's quite nice, and I'm going to use it now. And it's not that expensive either. It's actually cheaper. So we'll buy that one, and we shall place it over here. Bring a little more life to the area here. Don't really need that huge road into the farm. I don't think it's that normal either. Get it as close to the road as possible, and I'll actually turn around and have a look. You can't place it all the way up, which is fine. But you're getting quite close. Like that. Have a look at that. And I think this is where the tractors will be parked. Not the harvester and such, it will be up here. But the regular tractors. And it, I think it looks quite good. Having this kind of enclosure. And yeah, it's a nice mod, and it has lightning as well. So, but we are not done. We are getting more. Let's see, just checking the price on these. Quite expensive, so I'll wait with those. I was buying two mostly for the looks, but they because you can place these. Let's see. As long as they are in the vicinity of your original silo, they will be filled up. Even though you dump it here, they will be filled up. So I was placing these here. And they're still in reach of that one, because they go red when they aren't. Like over here. It also says down here. But that's nice, so you can see get more storage for your crops and such, which is a good thing. But I'm getting this one. I really like this one. It's actually not that expensive either. It's 94k, but I thought it would be a lot more expensive. So we should have room in the economy for this one. Trying to line it up with the little dirt road. It's a bit uneven terrain in here, and that's just something we have to live with. Did I eat some of the field? I actually did. That was not my plan. But it was the plan that was done. Yeah. No, it's quite good there. That little strip doesn't really matter. Yeah. See if there were anything else I was getting. I was getting this one. I want it right in the middle of my farm. The oakwood farm, you can call it. It would be nice if they had a ash tree, I believe it's called in English. As that's connected to the Norse mythology. They, yeah, the life tree and everything, you know. But we'll have to do with the oak. And that looks good as well. And just so it's not so bare over here, we'll put down a tree or two over here as well. Just for the looks and the feel of the area. So something like that. Maybe even one over here. Like such. And instantly it looks a bit different. And we'll put down those silos here. Also mostly for looks, but they happen to be in range, so that's nice. Works out that way. Let's see. Maybe, perhaps, a birch. Somewhere between this here. Kinda like in the middle here. Yeah. Looking good. And now I don't think there is... Yeah, there was one small building which I was also going to put up here. And you can see on the money I'm already down to 860, so it goes quite fast, but then again I'm buying kinda useless stuff right now. But I want my farm to look good. And I hope you appreciate it as well. I was thinking to have the one of the trailer over here. Now we are done with the placeables, or I might be getting the workshop. I'll say I might, but I think I will, because we have a place for it right here. All according to plan. Take some figuring out how you want the stuff. Yeah. Stuff like this water tower is just a place for you to refill your tanks. These will bring you money at the midnight. Solar panels and windmill thingy. But that's a steep price as well. Not sure what it gives you. If it says, I think it's this one actually, $500 per hour, and it costs you $50 a day, which is nothing compared to the income from it. But it's a big investment, so. All right. Then we should get a new tractor. And the tractor I'm getting is quite expensive. And it's not the best, I guess. But it is the Valtra with the Nokian tires. And to be honest, it's mostly for the Nokian branding and tires, because I really like the Nokian brand. As I've said, I have the Hakkapeliitta 8 tires on my car, so, and they're really good. And I really like that they decided to join in on the game. And I've honestly never seen tires like this on a tractor, but I guess it's a thing. And but the big downside to this one is you can't attach any front loader or anything. You can't change anything on it. So we'll have to buy it like this and live with it. So, but it is going to take you from A to B really fast. And I'm actually gonna teleport over to the shop like so. And here it is. The Valtra, I think it's Winter Ready Edition. I think that's what the WR stands for. But it's looking quite nice. And it will handle whatever equipment I'm giving it right now. And we shall have a in-cab view. Got the branding on the windows. Looking mighty fine. Could have a close look at the tires as well, without climbing the tractor. Yeah, so I guess these do exist. It says Nokian on them. Made in Finland, of course. They do know how to make winter tires. But they are looking quite special. And it's coming back with us to our farm. And just for the sake of it, I will show you the speed of it out here on the highway, or main road even. Probably not totally legal, but here we go. It is nice to be able to use a tractor and get to the shop very quickly instead of using the car, which you can't pick up what you need anyways with. And we are up at the top speed. Which is nice. So yeah, I'm really did try it out. We can take this route through our new landscape. And somehow I managed to get those two trees the same way around. But that happens. So we'll park this one over in the new shed. And I'll take the blue tractor and get that trail up where it's supposed to be. And I just remembered that I got back to the farm empty-handed when I needed more stuff here. I'll just take this help screen. Tells you can buy stuff. Yep. Because I need to buy the baling stuff and the mowing stuff. And I think I will start buying that right now. Because we might as well. I also need to keep a track of the money so I can afford that field. Yeah. So we have the original, which came with the game, the New Holland roll belt, and then Giants themselves repainted it to red, which is apparently their current colors on their equipment. But I think we'll not use that one. We'll which one? I haven't activated it. Alright, we'll save the game. I'll activate that mod and I'll show it to you. So be right back. And I'm back. Apparently it was activated. I was probably reading it wrong. This is mod. Yeah, it's this one. Why does it show? It shows the wrong icon. Because this is a round baler. bit weird. But we'll buy it because I have tested it out and it should be the one that we want, so we'll have a look. Yeah, this is a round baler, so the icon is wrong. Didn't notice that when I looked at it the first time. I might as well get myself weight, as we will be needing it. I think I'll go with 1500. Yeah, I think we'll go with that one. Not really sure how much weight you need for the different jobs you do, but we are getting 1500 kilograms. So. See, sugar beet, which we don't have. Okay. Barley. Don't think we have that in store. But we do have it planted. Nope, 0. Alright, but it's not the best price. This one is. And it's weird because it says in the description that they will pay a lot more than any of the competition. But it's not really true, is it? It's actually free that sells for more. But these prices will drop if I sell to them. This one won't. So, but we are picking up our new stuff, which we won't be able to use yet. But we will soon enough. Do some more work for the field owner on field 30. And we'll be able to buy it. We can afford it right now, but I want to get the price down a bit, as trying to save the money a bit. I think that's a wise thing to do. As we are not made of money, not yet at least. But I think the silage business will be bringing us a nice inflow of money. Let's collect that one. And I'll bring this one back, and I'll meet you back at the farm. Alright, we will be storing all the baling accessories and mowing accessories at our farm right now. But once we bought field 30, I'll be moving all the equipment over there, as that's where it will be used. But for now we'll store it here. And not sure if I should be buying anything else right at this point. Just have a look at the garage, see what we have. We need this one, but that's also the most expensive one we have. Maintenance cost. And just looking at my list here and see if there's anything else we wanted to buy right now. Most of the stuff is for the baling and mowing part. I might as well complete the baling machinery. as we will need it. So I'll get the wrapper. Yep, and the auto stacker. I could lease this one, but I will be using it a lot, and it's a very nice piece of equipment to own. So we'll buy that as soon as I check if it's for round. Yes. So we'll buy those two and just have a look at what I'll get next. I will be getting this set for mowing the grass, and I will be getting a windrower, which is this one. So I'll have the mowers on the front of the tractor and this one dragging behind it, and it will windrow the grass up to bigger rows, which saves you time by not having to drive over the field too much with the baler, and it makes the job goes faster. But I got the baling. The mowing I will get later. Or I'll just get it now and go and collect it. I'll wait because I need to keep track of this. I want to be able to afford that field. And I'll go collect the baling stuff, and after I've done that, we'll have a look and see if she needs any help on that field again. So, be right back. Alright, last piece of equipment, which is the auto stacker. See if I can squeeze it in here. Should be able to. And it's a lot easier to do this now than when I had the controller. Find it easier to be more exact in your driving. We'll head over to that field now and have a little look if she needs anything done. I just remembered that I didn't show you this building which we bought, and I might as well store the harvester while I'm up here. So we shall do that before we do anything else. So yeah, it's a quite nice building, large and lots of space, spacious to move around in. The only downside is that the area is a bit uneven, but it's manageable, and I wish they had a way to level out the ground, or at least put down asphalt or dirt roads or anything, as it's a quite big building and there's not many places where it can be placed. I don't think there's any place it can be placed down without having grass or such under it. But it is what it is. Maybe there will be a mod for it. I nearly ruined our new tractor there. I'll place this one up here in the corner. It's not like I'm lacking space in here. And of course you can't see anything out of this. It would be nice if there were a monitor like that one for a camera behind you, because this one does not let you see anything at all. So we'll go to outside view. Just park it up here. Which fits quite nice in the corner there. So that's that one. I'm not sure what else I'll have in here. I'll have more stuff, of course. Maybe the header for it can be somewhere around here. Once we buy a bigger header and a bigger combine harvester even. The header will be needed to be transported on a header trailer, as they are quite wide, and it's not completely legal to drive around with that, as it takes up the whole road, or even more than the road. But that's not one of our concerns right now, as we won't be able to afford any new harvester right now. And the next big investment will be the cows. I really want the cows, and I want to get going with the manure and slurry, so we can start fertilizing the fields with that. Try and use our resources more. And it's free once you bought the equipment for it. There is actually some places on the map. See, did I took the wrong turn? No, this is the one. Yep. There is I think it's one spot each to sell the manure and slurry, but you are not able to buy from it. You can produce slurry, I believe it is, at the biogas plant, but you'll need to do the silage part. And then one of the side products from that is digestive, which functions like slurry. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe that's what it is. Mimics the real deal. But from what I can understand, it's made out of the silage stuff. See, I don't think she has a new job, but we'll have a quick look, and if she doesn't, she doesn't. Nope. I think I'll work on this field and get the reputation bar all the way up off camera, as I will be cutting it out from the video anyways, as it's a huge field, and harvesting it gave me 88 minutes, and that's not fun for you to watch. So I think I'll do that one off camera. I won't buy it unless I'm recording, so I'll just do the missions for it, get the reputation up, and get the price down, see how far down it can come. It's probably not a whole lot, but it's probably a lot better than what it started out as. So. But other than that, I think we are quite done for this episode. There are more stuff to buy. I need to buy more stuff, but I don't really see the point in having it sit around doing nothing, unless we can use it on the new field. And the harvesting is not done, and over there you can see the train run around. Over to the right. I like that mod. It's making the trains useful for me at least. I'm sure there are some people that find the train very useful. But I haven't really used it, so I haven't felt the need to use it. Maybe it comes later on when you're a lot bigger. But yeah, I don't see the point of having equipment sitting around doing nothing, and I'm too afraid to sell that blue tractor there. So I will be holding off as the money went down quite fast. It's easy spending money on a test save where you have 150 mil, but that's not what we have here, and all our money is legit, and will always be so. But I'm just checking my paper here if there was something else we needed. Don't think there is. Nope. I think that was all. So we'll park this one. We'll park this one and then we're done. As it was annoying to have it sit around. But after that I think we'll just call the episode, and I'll do some missions on Field 30 in between this one and the next episode, and I'll try and get the episode 6 up a lot faster tomorrow probably. Tomorrow will be Monday. Right now we'll have to see how long it takes to get this rendered and ready to upload. But I'll try and didn't see a whole lot there. But I'll try and get the episode up faster, as a lot of the time in this one was because I had to learn the controls and get the controls to work to begin with, and I'm failing at this. See if we can get it in. Just do it slowly. That's how you do it. Oh, I should probably have just ended the episode. But it is what it is. And it's in. So you're seeing me fail. I'll have to deal with that. But this it's actually worked out quite nice, he said, and failed again. It's always worse when you do something on camera, isn't it? Can we get it? Yeah, we can. Like so. Actually, I want it a bit more in. This. Disconnect. Park the tractor. And then we are done for the day. Well, not for the day, but for this episode at least. It's still early in the day, it's only 11 o'clock, so got we got a bit more left on the day. This one will go in the next to the new Valtra, which I'm very happy with. But we need a smaller tractor to have a front loader, just to have that possibility. And if it's not this blue one, we'll be getting a new small tractor. And yeah, so thank you so much for joining me in this episode. Leave a like if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and also comment if you have any questions or anything. Yep, thank you. Take care.